Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is once again that time of the week. It is Thirsty Thursday, so if you don't have your G Fuel on the ready, you already know COD Immortal has got you covered with that 10 to 30% off discount. And alongside it being Thirsty Thursday, it is also update day here in Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare, and it's actually the final update day of Season 4. By this time next week, Season 5 should be live within all three titles. We should have some new content and plenty of changes then, but before then, we obviously have today. With the final update of Season 4, we have several changes and updates to get into, so if you enjoyed the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Let's go for 3,500 likes on this one. And of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you happen to be a part of the 57% of viewers who have not already subscribed, I am always covering everything going on in COD, so feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. So first up, obviously, as we've already covered in the past few days, this week has been pretty busy between the launch of the CX-9 and SOAP. While all that was going on, we also got another new preview for Season 5. Just after the CX-9 dropped, actually, and we were all grinding out that and ranking it up, the Season 5 cinematic ended up releasing, and I'll let that play out real quick, and then I'll break down some things that you guys might have missed.
Reaching the last firewall now.
Get it done. Reinforcements are already inbound.
Mayday! Mayday! Echelon station has fallen! Assailants unknown!
God damn it. LZ will be hot.
Copy that. We're ready.
We're in. Starting the upload.
Take 3, circle left. On me.
Let's do this.
On your knees. Fucking now.
Bang, bang.
What the fuck?
Broadcast is live. Excellent work.
Told you it would be easy. Headed home.
So, first and foremost, as the trailer starts, we can see that we're at the Echelon NATO station in Teufelsberg, Germany. As we've talked about before, Echelon is a map that we've actually had leaked and rumored since, like, just after Season 1, I want to say. It's been around for quite some time, so this trailer does officially confirm that we're going to see that map make its way into 6v6 finally. Obviously, the entire trailer is showcasing new operators, including Kitsune, who is like the whole main character of the trailer, basically. But also, we do see some glimpses of some other characters that we're not super familiar with. But we don't really learn any other names outside of just the leaked ones and the rumored ones that we have already. However, this trailer does also give some not so subtle and then also some subtle hints at some of the new weapons coming in Season 5 too. Initially, we see Kitsune with the double Tech 9s, or the Akimbo Tech 9s, I should say. We've already actually seen these on the whole cover art for the season as well, so we can essentially confirm those at this point. Then we see one of the operators with the goggles on, holding a rifle or attack rifle of some sort that we haven't seen yet. If you have more of an idea on what specifically this weapon could be, by all means, let me know down in the comments below. Then lastly, towards the end of the trailer, we actually see one of the more interesting weapons in my opinion. It is what appears to be a short barrel shotgun that Woods actually pulls out, and honestly at first, I thought that was a Desert Eagle or a 50 GS upon first glance, but after watching it back, it definitely is like this interesting shotgun variant that could definitely spice things up for that close range meta. Really though, outside of that, the trailer is primarily meant for storyline purposes, obviously with like the whole mind control stuff going on. That'll play out throughout Season 5 and into Season 6. Now, as mentioned earlier, on Tuesday, we did see the CX-9 and SOAP finally released months and months and months after they were initially leaked. And just a heads up on that, the CX-9 is now fully functioning correctly, and you can unlock it properly and level it up. There were a lot of issues, to say the least, at first, but that's all good now. And if you want to see the best setups for it and whatnot, I did cover that earlier on in the week. Also, speaking of the CX-9, it's sort of overshadowed, and by sort of, I mean majorly overshadowed, the fact that we also got the Mace melee weapon earlier on this week as well. It is available via a store bundle, but you can also just earn it for free in-game by doing a challenge in multiplayer or Warzone, or over in Zombies as well. For multiplayer in Warzone, you have to use a melee weapon and get a kill while sliding in 15 different completed matches. Then in Zombies, you need to use a melee weapon and kill 50 special or elite enemies that are taunted by your frenzied guards. So honestly, not too difficult. If you want the Mace melee, that is now available for free, or like I said, through the store. Then today, we actually also got some surprise weapon tuning as well. Earlier on this morning, Raven tweeted out saying that the Krig 6 had its lower torso multiplier decreased from 1.1 to 1, and the maximum range was actually decreased by 100, so a slight nerf to the Krig there. In my book, still though, the C58 and the Farah are definitely the more viable options there. The C58 for maybe some of those higher skilled players, and the Farah for pretty much everyone else, because it's still relatively low recoil and it hits pretty hard. Then alongside that, the CX-9 actually got a buff. Here they increased the mid-range damage from 20 to 21, and the headshot multiplier was increased from 1.4 to 1.45. So the damage drop-off is going to be better on the CX-9 now, and headshots are going to be slightly more lethal. Now, we also got the Season 5 roadmap today. Definitely did not see this one coming. This was a bit of a surprise announcement, but we can go over this real quick. Later on next week, we'll actually break down everything in full detail. We do have a blog to cover, and we'll get some more reveals in the coming days as well. But as far as multiplayer goes, we're getting a brand new mode called Double Agent, where basically someone on a team is a double agent, and you have to figure out who that is. We're also getting the Demolition mode, which of course we've seen before. We've got Echelon coming for 6v6, and we also have the return of Slums, which is of course an icon. Then we have Showroom coming for gunfights. On top of that, we also have Drive-In coming, and then also Zoo, which is also, I believe, a throwback as well, and Drive-In is also a remaster too. Moving into Zombies, we have the new Collateral Outbreak region. We have a new vehicle with the tank coming to Outbreak, then also the grapple gun equipment. We have a new perk coming to Zombies called Death Perception, the Tesla Storm field upgrade, which is like the lightning charge or whatever. Then we also have a brand new Outbreak objective called Transport. Then in Warzone, we're getting some new map updates. We're going to be getting the mobile broadcast stations. Not too sure what those are going to actually do for gameplay, but they're going to be added to the map. We're getting a new mode called Clash, a new Gulag, which is based off of the Rush 6v6 multiplayer map. And then we actually now know about our two brand new perks. One is going to be called Combat Scout, and one is going to be called Tempered. And basically here, Combat Scout gives operators a burst of in-field intel, basically, as when you damage an enemy, it briefly highlights that person in bright orange, which is actually pretty cool. Then for Tempered, when an operator is under the effects of it, their armor plates are heavier and reinforced, so basically you just have more health. So those will definitely impact gameplay quite a bit. We also have new weapons, operators, and more coming. We've got Kitsune, we've got Striker, then we also have Hudson returning as an operator too, which is pretty cool. We're obviously getting a brand new battle pass. Then for the new weapons, we have the EM2 assault rifle. We've got the Tech 9 SMG, so we were talking about this earlier, obviously. We've got the Kane sort of melee weapon. We've got the Marshall pistol, which is like that, double barrel sawed-off shotgun that Woods had. Then also the flamethrower score streak is making its debut in multiplayer as well. Then of course we have new bundles coming and a mid-season event called The Numbers. So quite a bit of content coming. Like I said, we'll break down everything in further detail sometime, I would assume, early next week when we get a trailer and whatnot. So that'll be pretty exciting. But for now, quite a few surprises dropping today. Now, as far as the playlists go for Warzone, we have standard Battle Royale quads, trios, duos, and solos. We've got Plunder, Blood Money, Rebirth, Resurgence quads, then also Payload yet again. And then over in Modern Warfare multiplayer, we've got Ground War, Gunfight, Shoot the Ship, Gunfight Knives Only, the Modern Warfare Classics playlist, then also Cyber Attack Pro. Now, getting into the Cold War side of things, we pretty much just have a basic playlist update this week, and here we have Nuketown 24/7 back at long last. I know it's been nuke-jacked for quite some time, just OG Nuketown is finally back. We also have Rush 24/7, we've got Knife Fight 3v3, Gunfight Blueprints, the Blueprint Ammo gun game, which has like all the tracer packs and the dismemberment features and whatnot. We've got Face Off 6v6, Party Games, the 12v12 Mosh Pit, and then also the Fire Team Mosh Pit as well. So yeah, there you have it. With all of that being said, that is effectively everything that ended up changing in the final update of Season 4, and that's going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and pretty much everything else in between, Feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on, that way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a spicy discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products, and the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.